Tua of the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you on a Monday, celebrating a Heat victory. Panthers split the weekend. They're on their way home as the Cats are going to be back in action in their own barn this week, which will be fun to see. Cats are playing amazing. You know, tough they weren't able to close it all out with the victory, losing 2-1. But even still, it's been an amazing start to the year for your Panthers. And Marlins are in the thick of pitches and catches. Spring training fully going to start this week. Oh, it's all happening for us, Leroy. But we do have news for your favorite little lefty quarterback this week. And that is
besides the fake photo.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I don't know.
You do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
All I know is I saw Tua Tagovailoa this weekend, and he is jacked.
Stop, dude. There's no great quarterback with arms like that.
Dude, he looks amazing. Yeah, he looks amazing. If anybody, I'll throw it up on Twitch. If you guys haven't seen it, you guys go to my Twitter account, Brendan_Tobin. It's there, but I'll throw it up for the Twitch fans there. JF, can everybody see that? Maybe put me on the feature screen there.
Really?
Look at
his arms.
Look at our boy Tua. Look at him.
No,
he looks amazing.
Here's where
he looks amazing.
Here's where you failed. Put the picture back up.
Yeah.
The right arm is bigger than the left arm, you idiot.
Well, you have to keep that arm a little bit looser. You can't have that one the same size. Everybody knows that.
So he's swollen one arm.
Yeah, you have to be like Popeye.
And his non-throwing arm.
Yeah. You don't want to hinder the rip on his throwing motion. Dude, he's like Rafael Nadal.
You would make so much fun if you saw somebody coming in with one jacked arm.
He looks amazing.
You'd be like, Leroy, I'm telling you, he had one swole arm.
Well, maybe if he threw it with that arm, he wouldn't throw it 6 yards per attempt.
How dare you? How dare you?
Really?
He looks incredible.
Tom Brady won the Super Bowl with 5 yards.
Here we go.
I saw this great Photoshop because this is real, but I did see a funny Photoshop on Dolphins Reddit because it was a bunch of pictures that came out of Tua working out this week, and you saw the guy, one of his trainers was with the band, like has the band around his waist while he's trying to pump and run, and the guy holding the band, holding him back was Chan Gailey. It was such a great Photoshop.
Level of fit.
Oh man!
I just saw a funny. I know this is old, but I need to say it. Somebody, tomato can down 3 rounds. Hopefully he can catch up.
That's what he did there.
Jake,
that's so good.
That's
so good.
Man, what's wrong with you guys?
Shout out to the Bad Bandit on Dolphins Reddit. I love Dolphins Reddit. It's a strong Reddit. It's a strong Reddit. Yeah. So Tua looks jacked. He is Tua Tagovailoa. That's a point, bro. Come on. That's a point. Tua Tagovailoa.
You know the last Swole quarterback. Name some Swole quarterbacks. Name some Swole quarterbacks.
Point for
Go.
Tobin.
Name Swole quarterback. Tim Tebow, Swole.
Russell Wilson, Swole.
No.
He's Swole. Oh, he's Swole.
All little guys supposed to have muscles.
Stop. All right, well, he's not the biggest fella in the world, so he's gonna get a little bit swole. Get that Russell Wilson body up.
He's not
Mr.
swole.
Unlimited.
No, he's not that swole.
Oh, he's. I'm gonna let me.
Who else? Who was the Browns took him in the first round. I forgot his name.
Manziel?
No, before that, the protein guy. Now I'm done.
Couch?
No.
Oh, Brady Quinn?
Brady Quinn.
Yeah.
He was swole.
I mean, this is the only shirtless picture I can find. Right? He's pretty swole. He's got some traps for days.
That's what swole looks like when you're 5'10", dude.
Yo, that's how tall Tua is. That's what he looks like. You're just jealous. You're jealous of Tua Tagovailoa.
Here we go. Robbie, here we go. If he came into camp that swole and struggled, how soon before we hear he's too swole? Looking like David Boston.
I can't believe how many people haven't picked up.
I'm surprised. If somebody didn't like, guess what you would say? Say it. Visited the pain lab. Ready to go.
That's a good Robbie. You wouldn't be happy if Tua Tagovailoa came back jacked this year.
I'd be happy if he threw the ball down the field.
Body change.
No. In fact, one has nothing to do with the other because look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady been trying to be swole for 25 years. Just not a swole guy, but he can throw.
Well, he's
he
not
can
a
play
young
football.
He's not 40. I mean, Tua's just getting his man muscles. You know?
Man muscles.
Yeah, just getting his man muscles. You know? Little milk. Get himself going.
All right.
Giggle. If you guys want to check out right now, Tua Tagovailoa has been in the lab, the Bane lab. He's Tua Tagovailoa. He's huge. He's coming back better than ever.
And he's now playing D-line.
Yep. He's gonna play D-line. He's gonna be Iron Man. D-line and throw touchdowns. For all our Twitchers out there, Robbie, do you want to do one of your patented Q&As coming on up because you need to get Tua takes out? Do you want to? All right. If you guys want to do some Q&A with Robbie, that'll come up in about 10 minutes. You guys can get to that. But I do want to get to this. So Mike Gesicki, he was doing some charity this weekend. Penn State was doing some PSU-thon. So he was raising money for a good cause. And he revealed, Leroy, that he was worried that when the Dolphins got Tua Tagovailoa, that catching from him would be different because he's lefty. But he says, this is according to Gianna Hahn, this is what he said. Relax. Hold on. I don't even have the take yet. You can't be exhausted by the take if I haven't even told you what it is yet. That's not possible. You ready for it?
Because you know it's a doozy. Because I can tell by the smirk on your face.
It's not a doozy. It's a great thing. It's a great thing.
The reaction you're about to get, you want. I'm going to just start there. Go.
All right. So this Gianna Hahn, she tweets out, wow, some Alabama news from the PSU-thon. Dolphins tight end Mike Gesicki said that he was worried it would be different catching from Tua Tagovailoa because he's lefty. But he says that Tua is so good, there's no difference. How about that?
If you can catch a wrench, you can catch a ball.
How about that? Mike Gesicki coming with the takes.
You know what that is? Wasted airtime.
I feel like he's being a good teammate.
Throw. If the ball's thrown to you, catch it. I don't care how it gets there.
No, but he was worried, bro. He was worried that the spin was going to be different. They talked
that's
about
what people were saying.
That's what Tony Gonzalez was saying.
To catch a pass, people were saying, "Ooh, it's more difficult catching a ball from a lefty."
Remember, Tony Gonzalez was doing the demonstration of the spin.
That's accurate.
And Gesicki's telling you no difference because Tua's out there throwing darts.
Okay, for people that have just one little iota of sense, I'll break it down for you. Of course, it doesn't matter with shorter passes, okay? But a deep ball, the ball will fade the other way.
I don't know. When he threw it to Jakeem Grant right in his hands and Jakeem Grant dropped it, it looked like the spin got there just fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, well, okay, that's on Jakeem Grant. Doesn't matter who's throwing it.
Agreed.
Okay, so why all of a sudden doesn't it matter?
Oh, I'll tell you exactly why it matters. I'll tell you exactly why it matters. Because everybody's out here telling you Mike Gesicki is better with Ryan Fitzpatrick. And here's the thing. He's telling you not so. Tua's great. That's your number one target out there. Would we agree is the number one weapon on offense right now is Mike Gesicki?
Yeah. I would say this, that all quarterbacks have a preference. Just where they look on the field, how they look on the field. And it has to do with either what you've done, your comfort level, who you're throwing into, or what have you. I believe that Tua's, issue right now is he hasn't yet identified what is college open versus NFL open. Whereas Fitzpatrick sees a little window, he's like, that guy's open. So he takes more chances. That'll change as he plays more. He's only played 10 games. Now, as far as being a lefty-righty thing, dude, you know what that sounds like to me? You're trying to have a built-in excuse as why you dropped the pass. Catch the ball.
Well, he's not having an excuse. He's not having an excuse, though.
Pass catcher.
He's saying there's no difference because he's so good. He basically He basically throws it like he's Australia. Like it's like you may think that there's going to be a different spin, but there's not because he's that pristine.
You're real close.
What?
I'm just giving a -1 to this whole conversation.
The water goes the other way in Australia. It goes the other way. It spins.
Robbie,
there's gravity.
Immediately.
What?
Immediately. That's it. Scoot over.
-1.
Yes.
No, I'm not taking -1 for that. That's
You
facts.
You are.
Australia, the water spins the other way.
Yeah.
Tua, the ball spins the other way. It doesn't matter. It still gets flushed. Flush throws, flush water.
So basically, you're saying if there's some duty in the toilet, you don't care which way it rotates as long as it goes down.
Robbie, are you really getting squeamish over the word duty?
I even used the cute baby name for it.
Like it's a kindergarten term.
Fine.
He would have thought you actually said the S word. The way he reacted on camera. He was like, "Oh, Jim, that was close."
Right. Like we're going to a review over
Are
duty.
you effing kidding me?
Whoa, Jesus.
Wait. We also keep in mind, dude dumped a commercial.
No.
So because the guy said shady. Shady.
He made him nervous again.
Oh my goodness.
Texter writes in, Tobin is correct. Texter writes in, Tobin is correct. I don't know if that's what that's related to, but I'll take it.
Yeah. He's correct. That means you get a -1 too. There.
Why?
agree
You
with
can't
it?
just do. Why are you out here
-1.
throwing -1s out willy nilly? Mike Gesicki is telling you he's good.
He was in the car. That's it.
Bro.
He may have not committed the crime, but he was in the car.
I don't like what you're doing right now. I don't like how dismissive you're being of Mike Gesicki. I don't like how dismissive you are of science.
No. I'm being dismissive of an excuse that may
It's not an
arise
excuse.
from not catching the football. That's it.
He's saying though there's no problem. You're missing the point.
And it's
all
not
right?
a story.
It is
not
a
a
story.
story.
It is a story. That's a story, bro. If Mike Gesicki's telling you he's so good, lefty righty don't matter. That's a story.
Is he saying he's so good?
Or he's saying Tua's so good. He said,
I would say, you know what? I'm a professional pass catcher. It doesn't matter who's
No.
throwing it. If it comes in my
No.
direction, I'm gonna catch it.
no, I don't like
No?
what you're saying right
You're
now.
saying that, all right.
No, he's
Yeah.
saying, all right, from Gianna Hahn. Wow, some Alabama news. Mike Gesicki said he was worried it would be different catching from Tua because he's lefty, but Tua's so good, there's no difference. That's gold right there, bro.
Yeah. Somebody just said, yeah, next the handoff to the running back is different too, Leroy. That's
I don't
true.
understand. I don't understand
Look,
why you're so
and
dismissive
Robbie,
of Mike
you
Gesicki.
you can't tease and break for Robbie. You know why?
Why?
He starts circling the wagon soon as the
Oh yeah. He's like wrapping up. Like Robbie, you know the break doesn't change, bro. You get the same amount of time whether we break clock or not. Doesn't matter.
we're like
I just want to
5
get to my
minutes
sideshow.
so 5 minutes to go, Robbie's circling.
Yeah, and something tells me he's going to be ripping Mike Gesicki in the middle of his Q&A because he said anything positive about Tua Tagovailoa.
Somebody said left spin is bro science. Exactly.
Do you think that Mike Gesicki is jealous now because Tua Tagovailoa has bigger muscles than him?
Ooh.
Really?
Just asking. I wonder if that's going to be a thing.
I'm more than sure the next time Tua, if Tua got into the huddle with that one arm, he's going to get into the huddle and say, hey, might want to go ahead on and work out that right hand too, or that left hand too.
No, I think he's got it down to a science, just like Nadal, bro. One jacked hand.
Wait, Robbie, all the stuff that you've dumped, you let that one through?
I wasn't feeling good about that one, but
How is that possible? That's dumpable.
It's no, you know what he hears? He hears certain words,
Yeah,
and he
keywords.
he doesn't understand the context of the words. He just
Robbie would
hears
have been
these words.
called. Robbie would have been called for like 5 false starts in the midst of the segment.
Oh yeah,
we would have been way back inside the our own red
yeah,
zone
it'd be like
because of
first
Robbie.
35.
or he would have used all of his timeouts.
What's
I'm
the
like-
point of being a good teammate though? Like he has nothing.
Right.
What's he gonna say?
He's gonna
like-
look here. If it got down to it, Tua would be the quarterback longer than Gesicki would be the tight end.
Probably.
So what is him saying
I wouldn't be sure about
good things about Tua have anything to do? It would be better.
Or maybe he just believes it.
Yeah, I think he may very well believe it. But I was telling him that in the last 6 or 7 years, the Dolphins have been tops of the list as quarterbacks who had the tightest windows to throw the football.
Well, look, we know that there have been some salty bastard teammates that went running to Armando Salguero saying, "Oh, he's not that good." But maybe that guy sucks. What if
Exactly.
what if you found out that was Laird's opinion? Like, would you care, Robbie? Like, if Patrick Laird, I'm not saying it's him, by the way, just saying, like, what if I told you that it was Patrick Laird who said Tua sucked and not Blamonte Marker who said it?
You'd be like, what the hell does he know about?
Yeah, what does he know?
You blast him, right? That's how. Isn't that how all criticism works in sports?
I would like for any now, if there's anonymous sources, I think that the journalist should at least disclose if the guy is good or not. I think that should be part of the thing. Like, you can't just say rando guy says.
Oh, you have to clarify it and give the guy some juice or not. So
yeah, I need to
starter,
know.
backup,
Right.
role player.
But it needs to be defined. Like, it could be a starting special teamer. Like, I don't know. I need it to be defined.
You do realize
Scrub off the bench.
you do realize that if you do that, you're closer to identifying who the person
Yeah,
is.
maybe. And also probably makes it less juicy. Like, it's different saying anonymous offensive player, but you find out that offensive player is, Lynn Bowden.
Here, I would say this. Could any receiver complain about not getting the ball because they're open?
I'm sure Devontae can have some gripe.
He can only tell you to throw it up.
Devontae Parker was a 1,000-yard receiver.
How often has he been just open?
I don't know.
Where he hasn't gotten the ball. That's my point, is that coaches want quarterbacks to make good reads and good throws based on the defense. Receivers want you to take a leap of faith and just throw it up to them. And so that's where sometimes those two things clash. It's not a matter of the receiver not getting the ball. It's a matter of, one, the read is taking him some. Really?
Oh.
Really? Now all he needs is a fire, one of those little fire sticks, so he can start spinning it in a grass. What do they call it? Not a grass kilt, but
would it be great like instead of being humble to if he did just come back like The Rock and just started doing like cutting promos?
Well,
Voss water.
Like, are we? Where is sports going? Can we talk about this Cam Newton?
Oh man,
where is sports going? Wait. Here's the most amazing thing to me. Does he realize that this high schooler, this young kid, is going at it with an MVP and a Heisman Trophy winner? He ain't just talked to some scrub quarterback. And going at him like he's going at Cam like he's hot garbage.
Yeah, he's going at Cam like he is Patrick Laird.
Right. So let's hear it, because it got me hot.
Yeah, well, let's save it for next segment, because we're not gonna have time to react to it.
That's because you can't come in all willy-nilly when the conversation was going.
I didn't know that you guys were in show, or if you guys were in. That's the difference between.
Look at your damn watch.
My bad. I was making Tua Tagovailoa into The Rock.
You had to go to the big CGI. You couldn't do it on your phone. You had to go to the computer.
I was just in the zone.
Just in the zone. First of all, this is absolutely ridiculous. If Tua got into the huddle like this, the players would be in there like,
no, dude, you're so wrong. If Tua came back looking like that,
how's he gonna throw the football?
Well,
name a quarterback with arms like that throwing the football.
I don't care.
The last big quarterback I can think of that may have been jacked like this or big like this is Dante Culpepper. He was a big boy, just big, right? Other than that, when was the last time you saw a ripped quarterback? It's like, for example, I'll give you another position in sports. A ripped pitcher. Trevor Hoffman was the only guy I could think of. Not Trevor, the closer.
Remember,
He was
Trevor
jacked
Hoffman?
up.
He threw like 88 miles an hour.
Ripped.
He was ripped. And how fast? 82 miles an hour?
Yeah, he was
Clemens got pretty juiced at the gills, bro. He was pretty jacked.
You said it right.
He was pretty jacked.
No,
if Tua came back like this would be amazing. People would be so
able to
excited.
throw the football.
Oh, he'd be able to throw, bro. He'd be able to throw.
It's like the ripped golfer. Like the ripped golfer doesn't last.
What if the guy walks back into the huddle, all right, and he goes, Tua, what route do you want to run? It doesn't matter what route you run.
You know
you smell what Tua Tagovailoa is throwing.
Dude, why do you turn everything into WWE?
Oh, I'd just be so.
Do you
happy.
know that would not last?
It would if he was awesome.
No, he wouldn't be awesome swole like that.
I think he would be.
Really?
The Tua's elbow.
All right. If I told you he was either that or he was what he was, what would you prefer?
I think he'll be stronger, but he'll look the way he did look.
Oh, no. He's already more jacked than last year, bro. You could see it in his arms.
First of all, put the arm down. Take the arm back and go back to original.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go back to OP, original picture. Because you got one arm. Look, Robbie, every time somebody says something, you can't wince, dude.
Well, just OP is another.
I just sent you the original picture.
No. Why do I feel like you didn't?
No, I just sent you the original picture. So you tell me what's what.
See, you're the worst. You're the worst.
The original.
Somebody said Smith and Smolnik. Tua is one empanada away from Jenny Craig sponsorship.
He's going to be so good, Jack, this year. It's going to be
Muscle
amazing.
milk.
You know who's going to? I tell you, who's never going to pull him either. All right, a couple of Iron Paradise brothers. You know, Tua and Flo, because Flo loves to get his pump on. You know,
Flo ain't got to hit nobody though.
Nah.
It's different. It's different when you lift weights.
Oh, he's gonna hit him. He's gonna hit him in stride. That's where he's gonna hit him.
Dude, if he had arms like that, he wouldn't be able to lift his arms above his head. Have you ever seen Rock throw anything with all those muscles? He can't throw, dude.
Well, he was a defensive end and baller, so I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sure there's got to be video of The Rock throwing something.
No, dude. Like here, the biggest misnomer in sports is just because you play a sport means you can throw. Not an accurate assessment.
I mean,
what if
Leroy, you seem to be slinging it?
Well, yeah. What if you already have the talent of throwing? Like he's already like. Are you telling me that if he were like this,
muscles can hinder it because it has nothing to do with the actual muscles. It has more to do with the flexibility.
Oh yeah, but it didn't hinder Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens got jacked, and he could still throw 98 miles an hour.
He didn't get jacked like that, dude.
Oh,
he was not jacked like that.
Oh, he got jacked, bro.
No,
oh,
he
yes,
did not.
Oh, you're so off on
he
this.
did not.
Go look at 2003 Roger Clemens.
He wasn't ripped like that. I promise you.
No, he wasn't ripped. He was jacked. Barely had a neck, dude. He was like
all right.
Squished down.
So was Bartolo Colon. He was jacked too.
Well, Bartolo Colon, perfect
so
example.
Pablo Sandoval.
Bartolo Colon still zinging BBs.
Yeah. Did he figure out that whole two family thing? That wasn't him. That was the pitcher.
It was Bartolo. It was Bartolo Colon.
With the two families.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it easier to?
That's why he want to play baseball forever.
Is it easier to throw a baseball jacked or is it easier to throw a football jacked?
It's easier to throw a baseball.
Why?
Smaller.
I feel like you're bro sciencing it.
No, I'm bro sciencing it.
Because here's why. In a baseball, you have to throw different types of ways. You got to throw curveball, slider. Football, same motion.
No, it's not. Have you seen
Deep,
Patrick
short,
Mahomes throw the football the same way?
He's the only guy who does it.
No, really?
He's the
Aaron
only guy.
Rodgers?
Come on. He throws the same way.
Aaron Rodgers does not throw the same way. Why do we have conversations and I have to think that you've never seen football before? Why did Tim Tebow need a quarterback coach for 17
Tim Tebow always
years?
stunk at throwing. Like, it's a bad example.
Well, now you admit that. Now
didn't-
you admit that.
What do you mean now? What was I Tim Tebow? What team Tebow? Are you confusing with Amber Wilson? Like, when did I ever say Tim Tebow was going to be good at football?
Man. Or baseball. Or batting. Or sports. Heisman Trophy winner. Terrible at sports. Go figure that one out. That was a slight upset on life.